everybody, and thanks for coming to see me here at With Love Sandra D. Today we're going to do pages 3 and 4 of my numbers book for my granddaughter to learn to count. I actually split this video into 2 parts. This is just part 1. It ends up being page 3 because it was getting so long. So page 4 is my next video, and I will upload them and label them appropriately. So here I am using that alphabet, that scrapbook.com bold alphabet die set. It has, again, if I've repeated myself, you'll have to forgive me. It has a solid stamp, an outline stamp, a solid die, and an outline die. It's a great set. Very, very versatile. And I've used it in my first year albums for both of my granddaughters. So I actually have another baby book to do. We have another baby due in my family. I'm very excited. I don't know if I've shared that news, so I'm just going to hold off because not really my news to share. I'll just get the approval from the appropriate parties. So here I am using my precision glue press from My Sweet Petunia. Again, I adore it. They give you that empty Nuvo bottle, and I fill mine with Barely Art. It's just my preference. I used all my Nuvo that they gave me, that they sent with it, but this is my go-to glue. I just like it. I think it has a slightly better wiggle to permanent ratio, but hey, I could be wrong. Just my feeling on it. So anyway, here is my number 3 on that scalloped circle that I can't remember if I linked to that or not. I might have. I will take a look again when I have a moment, but I've decided here to do 3 balloons, and I kind of wanted to put it, I think I'm upside down here. What the what? I might have to turn this video. I wonder if I can after I do all my voiceovers. So anyway, I'm going to cut some really cute balloons that I found in my stash. They are from Fun Stampers Joy. Do you remember that company? No longer in business. Very sad, but super balloons. So if you can find them like on eBay or something, there's even a bigger balloon than this, but this one fits through my Scout and is plenty big enough for this book. I was going to use a different one. The balloons go off the page, but I like this idea better. The balloon that I have that goes off the page is fantastic for cards, for birthday cards and such. And if I can remember who makes that one, I will also tell you that. Maybe I'll make a card someday. I haven't made cards in quite some time. I made all of my Christmas cards this year ahead of time, put them away, and then couldn't find them. So what a loser am I. But I'll be really ready for next year. Might make some more because I bought plenty of scrapping supplies for Christmas cards. So here I am. Oh, sorry, my chair is creaking. I have all the good noises today. I am recording this pretty much exhausted. Got up too early. It's currently 10:30 at night, and I am watching my daughter travel across 3 states to visit her boyfriend. And we're all nervous, and it's not something that she does. So we're all a little nervous, and we're all keeping track of her. And we love you out there, Miss Shelby. So be safe. So here I am with my fake nails that I already told you about. They're already gone in my next video. I pulled them off to put some other ones on, but they lasted 2 weeks. It's amazing. So my next color will be French, and I will put them on tomorrow. So you may see them in pages 5 and 6. Again, I'm going to ask in this video that I asked in the next video, page 4, if you have any ideas on what things I can put for the next few counting pages, please drop them in the comments. I would love to hear that. Because I have planned so far, I think I'm going to do a little cup. I might have more than one cup. And I thought about doing hearts. And shapes are great, but, you know, kind of boring. So, but hearts are okay. Maybe stars. I could do stars. Anyway, give me some other thoughts. I have a bazillion dies of every nature. So yeah, please do that. Please give me suggestions. Right now, I'm not coming up with any because my brain is tired. So, anyway, so here I decided to go pastel with these balloons and teal and purple, pastel pink, pastel purple, and some teal that matches my background paper. And the numbers are also similar colors. So I wish I knew how to zoom through this for you guys, because I so would. Because isn't this the most boring thing you've ever seen? I really shouldn't say that. I'm so tired though. I'm just like, come on, me, hurry up. Come on, future me. No, this is past me. Come on, past me. Get with it. Anyway, I'm deciding what to do with these balloons, this layout. And because my other two numbers were on each outside edge of the page, I'm like, I need to do something else. Plus these balloons, they're round too. So, and I want to put strings. And so I think I'm thinking to myself, look, you could put a string here, and so it's like someone was holding the balloons and go behind the number. And wouldn't that be great? So here I'm trying to work it out. I'm like, do I like it like this? Do I like it like that? And it's really not a huge, big decision, but then I leave. Okay. Okay. Look at me just making fuzz all over. I hope this works out. Okay, one more. Okay. I could ink these a little. Do I need to? I could. You know what? I'm just going to draw on them with a white pen. The whole piece needs to come off right here. Okay. are the top, this is the bottom. And I am going to hold these on with this piece of tape. So let's get these where they want to be. I think that looks really cute, just like that. Just like that. I could spread them out. Do they look better spread out? Can they touch? I kind of think they should touch. Okay, let's pull this down closer to me. Okay. I kind of like them straight too. I'm kind of a picky nerd person. Okay. Okay. I'm kind of a little picky nerd. Little nerd. Now I think I need to move this one. And you know how that stuff is. I guess it's not going. And so that one's staying there also. Okay. Okay, so now I'm going to take my fabric, these Reupload.com. Okay. Okay, now I'm going to pull these straight down like this. And I am going to put a piece of this tape on there. Boop, boop, boop. I'll just use this, just this little scrap. That's all I need. I'm going to do this. I want them all together though. Okay, so let's try this. Don't go anywhere, you. And let's do that. Okay, so we're going to trim this off right here. Okay. Get all this junk out of here. Okay. Now let's try this. We're going to do this. Ah, I like it. Do you like it? I think it's great. Okay. We're going to add some pieces right here because we want it to hold up a little bit better. We want it to be even. So this one's in here. We're going to take these two little pieces and put them on the edges, like right here and right here. Okay. We're going to peel this one off. Okay. Oh gosh, I hope that looks straight. It looks straight. Okay, so there is page 3. We're going to hold it up a little bit, but I am going to add some white. Some white to these balloons. So here is my Sakura Jelly Roll pen. Get it started. That's the trick. So we're going to test it out and see what we want to do. So if you are going to be me and you are going to, would you do that? Or would you just do this? I'm thinking I'll just do that. Right up here. Okay, I might put something right here. I might go boop, boop. Do I want to do that? Okay, I'm just going to draw a little boob. It's not going now. Please go. Okay. I'm going to try to kind of get them in the same spot. You probably can't even see those. They don't have to be perfect. Look at that. Can you see them now? See, just little white things. That's, maybe I should have shaded them, but it's okay. It's okay. Boop, boop. No, I'm not going to do that. Okay, there we go. Page 3 is done. Let's work on page 4. Okay, I kind of was going to do ducks, but now I think I might do something else. I pulled these out because I think they're so cute. I know you can find this somewhere. This is from the this is my favorite one, the Spellbinder's Crafty Advent Calendar from 2023. If that's upside down, I'm sorry. It's so cute. Everything in here is adorable. Some of it I've used, some of it I didn't, but I really think it's cute. There's whales. I'm thinking, since I have to have 4 of something, they could be a little bit bigger. I could use this car. That's really cute. I could do 4 cars. That's cute, isn't it? What if I do 4 cars? 4 little cars on blue. These are the tires. This is just the cutest little set. You wouldn't believe it. Okay, so there's the tires. I think there was a present on top, but I'm not going to do that. Okay, so now we're going to put the rest away. This is just a really cute set. This whole set, worth every penny. Comes out in August. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, whoops, missed that. Okay. Alrighty, so let's do, I'm going to get rid of these colors because I'm not doing that now. Okay. What was this from? Miscellaneous, yes, okay. What about this color? Would this be okay? So it would really be like this. Red. I could make a wavy line here. 1. One, 2. I could do a yellow car. I did have a whole bunch of really bright yellow. Here it is. Oh, no, that's not it. Bright yellow. That's not it either. I just stuck it all in here. Oh, here it is. Here it is. This was something else. Do I have room for that in there? Just barely. 1, 2, 3. So we're going to do 4. So I'm going to recut this because this does not go. So one more color, green. this green. This green would be fine. Green. Okay, we're going to do that. Okay, so we're going to recut that 4 in a little bit because that's not a good color any longer. Okay, so let's cut these. Have to clean up a little in between. Okay, let's just go ahead and do this one. Okay, we're going to tape it down. Apparently, we are not using that tape. We're using this tape. Okay. Checking it. Okay, we're going to do that. And then we have these tires. So we want to do these too. So we're going to grab some black and some white. White. I'm going to use white. I'm going to use a piece of black. Black. No itty bitty black. We want itty bitty black. Okay, good enough. Black. Okay. So we're going to load this up. We're going to put this here. We're going to take this. We're going to put this right here. And we're going to put these down here. You know what? Let's make this smaller because really, we don't need that big a thing. We're just going to do that. Okay. I don't like it down at the end. And I'm not going to take these down. Don't tell anyone. Okay, here we go. Okay. Okay. Look how cute that is. It's adorable. Just going to move this up here. I'm going to put that up here. Look at this. Okay. One tire, one middle. Look how cute that's gonna be. It's gonna be so cute. Okay, so now we're gonna get these off here. Where's my spatula? See why I love this spatula? Takes care of all the business. Okay. And we're just going to go ahead and throw all these out. And we're just gonna run this through really quick. So we can, and I won't make me watch all the cars because yawn. Okay, let's get our other 2 wheels. Okay. Look how freaking cute they are. So cute. Okay. Let's move that out of the way. And we're gonna, I like to work on my mat. So, let me go get it again. Is this bugging you as much as it's bugging me? It is bugging me. Okay. Okay, I'm going to bring out my Creative Memories silicone mat because I like to glue on this thing. Nothing sticks to it.
For you guys too. I'm going to move it up here.
So you can see it rolls and unrolls, and I leave it in my to-go kit. I went and grabbed it out of there because I was
so cute
looking through my desk drawer and I couldn't find my, you know, those Teflon mats. Those are good too, but this thing, I just really like it.
Maybe I'll put that right there. Easier to reach. Oops. See, now here's a problem.
I'm going to glue on this wheel.
Here. See there?
Oh, see, too much glue. But see, I just wiped it right off that mat. It's fabulous. And it cleans up with like a baby wipe. I mean, so, because I had some dust on mine from who knows what. Sanding, probably. I was sanding everything. So, I wiped it off.
Okay, never mind. We're just going to do that. Oop.
Oops. And then it flew off of my car.
Do as I do.
That's normal, right?
Okay.
Okay, here we go. Now we've got a wheel stuck down. And on to the next one. See, this is why this glue thing. So learned my lesson there. Only put it on the top of the wheel so it doesn't stick to your other things, other items under your. And let's put the hubcaps on. They're super cute.
And
little tiny dots. You know, those
glue all over my tweezers.
Things that are easy to lose on your desk.
Look more in the middle.
Or you pick it up with your tweezers and it makes it fly across the room and you're like, oh my gosh, I'm never going to find that again. That's like enamel dots. They always do that. So I use my spatula instead because, well, I love my tweezers. They're not so great for dots.
I want something behind these windows.
So I decided that I'm going to put some vellum behind the windows to make it look like real windows. So I go to my little scrap box over here. I also keep vellum in there, not just cardstock strips. This is this perfect strip. I am going to...
will be so cute.
See, just like that. Much better. So I'm going to put glue on the car.
I'm going to do this.
And
cut it.
But first I'm going to snip out a piece. I think in later, which I didn't film, that one I cut too small. I didn't film. I put it on the car and then cut around it because that was easier. See, I made that one too small. So I think, yeah, here's where I start doing that.
As a matter of fact,
I just put glue on the back of the car instead and then cut around just
I'm just going to do it
on the inside of that die. Cut the vellum around the inside of that die. So
it doesn't need to be everywhere. Tiny, tiny dots.
This is where that glue press comes in so handy. I mean, I know some people like those little bottles, and those would probably be fine too. And I have some of those. And I put that clear,
no, I'm not.
You know, crystal effects in there.
Door hole.
So I do have that in there.
That's not called a door hole.
But I just like this because I don't have to squeeze as hard.
Door hole.
And
now
it comes out. But you definitely know when you're low on glue because it's not as easy to get out. So time to fill it up when it starts getting difficult.
Because why not?
Made a huge difference. I just filled the other day because Barely Art Glue was on sale on Amazon. So you should keep an eye on it. Apparently it goes on lightning deal every once in a while.
It doesn't have to be perfect to be great.
From like $14 to $11.
Oh gosh, it's so much.
So not bad.
I'm gonna cut just around.
So here I am, just cutting around that, just under the edge of that die cut.
So
you can't even hardly see it. Look, I'm almost off camera.
It's great. Look at it. Oh, look.
There we go.
Move it back.
My hubcap moved, but because it's Barely Art, I could just pick it up. And I hadn't put a ton of glue on it, so I moved it without any problems.
Jump the gun.
And then I gave it another
Look
little
at the
push
gun,
down
like me.
instead and held it in place
Give it a little
for just a
press.
second.
Give it a little minute. Okay, now it's good.
Okay,
Look,
so now
that
here it
one,
is,
this little car.
and I realize, oh, there's that door handle.
Out of the way.
I need to stick a piece of
Okay.
black
So
behind that
now,
door handle.
if you were going to be this,
Or maybe I don't realize it here.
that one's
Oh,
in
I'm
the middle.
deciding where to put the number.
Go
Goodness.
1, 2, 3, 4.
So I
Is
know
this
I'm
too
going to have
big?
4 cars.
It's kind of big.
And I know, look how big my circle is. It's a big circle
It's going to be a 4.
because it has to fit that number
Not
4.
that color.
So what do you guys think? Would it matter if it hung
No.
over or not?
4,
I don't know.
1.
I'm going to have to make that decision in my next few pages because as my pages fill up with items,
I got to clean up in here. 2.
that number is
One,
going to
two,
become
they
an
put the
issue.
4 in the middle. 1, 2, 3,
So now
4.
I'm messing around with that and I decide, oh, I'm going to put it in the middle. I like that very much.
1, 2, 3, 4. I really do like it.
And like I said, I'm not going to bore you with the rest of my cars.
Okay. I think we're going to go with that.
So I'm going to stop right here and I will see you in part 2, page 4, being completed, and then the entire thing. Thank you so much for walking. Walking?
Okay. Good job, me.
Where are we
Taking a break
walking?
and
Anyway,
finish the
thank you so
cars.
much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you on the next video. Bye. Thanks.